Is Harry's relationship with William falling apart due to Meghan Markle's influence, or is Harry's own jealousy to blame? We are delighted to welcome you back to our popular Princess Diana News YouTube channel. This subject persists in my mind for multiple reasons, not only due to the profoundly close bond that once existed between William and Harry, but also because of its potential implications for the future. By now, it is evident to even the most casual onlooker that William and Harry are completely divided and unable to reconcile their differences. I am contemplating whether Harry's character is flawed or if Meghan is responsible for making his life miserable. It's important to acknowledge that anyone claiming life is fair is simply not telling the truth. Everyone faces unfairness in life. Rather than being able to change our circumstances, we must adjust and conform to the ones we are born into. Both parents ensured that William and Harry received favorable treatment. William was destined to become a ruler, and therefore, had dedicated some time to receive instruction in the essential skills and knowledge required for his future role as king. However, Harry had greater independence in nurturing and exploring his unique abilities and passions. However, he made the choice to indulge in feelings of self-pity and anger. It became evident that the dynamics between William and Harry changed significantly with the arrival of Meghan. The tragic passing of their mother, Diana, significantly deepened their connection. William astutely deduced that Harry's haste in marrying Meghan was due to their relatively short acquaintance. It should be noted that William and Catherine were in a committed relationship for an extended period prior to their marriage. However, the younger siblings of royal heirs have not always harbored such animosity. The Princess Royal exemplifies this very well. Princess Anne was placed in a succession line that followed her elder brother Prince Charles, and she found herself falling behind her two younger brothers, Princess Andrew and Edward, as well as their offspring and subsequent generations. In August 1950, Princess Anne was born and ranked third in line to the throne, following her mother, then known as Princess Elizabeth, and her older brother, Prince Charles. Currently, she holds the 17th position in the line of succession for the throne. She supports not only Charles's children but also his grandchildren. She stands in support of Andrew, his offspring, his grandchildren, Edward, and his descendants. However, does her dislike for her family stem from that? Does she openly express her grievances and criticize her family to anyone who will listen? Absolutely not. Going strong at the age of 73. Continuously, we observe her consistently leading in terms of involvement in public affairs, as evidenced by her transcripts being provided year after year. Despite her tireless dedication to the monarchy, she remains silent about never being asked how she is coping. She refrains from expressing her need for constant security. When she is engaged in official responsibilities, she has a security guard accompanying her whom she encounters along the way. Now, let's focus our attention on Harry. However, back in the day, he gained immense popularity among the public due to his diligent efforts as a royal fulfilling his responsibilities. He played a significant role in the establishment of the Invictus Games. I am unable to attribute all the praise to him. He completed 2 tours of duty in Afghanistan, actively serving in both. I must say, observe the remarkable transformation he has undergone ever since he crossed paths with Meghan. In my sincere opinion, it appears that he is ensnared in an abusive dynamic alongside an individual exhibiting narcissistic tendencies. Unfortunately, the extent of the harm caused is the most disheartening aspect. I believe a majority of individuals in the UK will likely find it relatively easy to forgive him, if they are even able to do so. The ongoing conflict within his family is unrelated to his position in the birth order or their love for one another. Harry and William have always been, and continue to be, adored by their relatives. Regrettably, Harry was permitted to shift responsibility onto others for his personal issues during his formative years. However, even as an adult, he still persists with the same conduct. When you rely on illicit substances to cope with your own psychological issues, like Harry openly confesses to doing, you will gradually lose your true self and transform into a mere hollow shell of who you used to be. I have personally witnessed this unfortunate phenomenon within my own family, and I must say, it is truly a heartbreaking sight to behold. Fortunately, the majority of addicts lack the means to publicly confront their own families. Regrettably, Harry does. And his family is deeply saddened. It was evident that they had deep affection for him and genuinely prioritized his emotional well-being. However, this individual who is mentally unstable and relies on drugs has completely devastated them. Harry demonstrated his true capacity for malevolence and heartlessness towards his own family, as evidenced by his authorship of that book. His remarks regarding his brother and his brother's family were completely repulsive. The majority of Harry's writing remains unverified. If Prince William had the same lack of refinement as Harry, he might have contemplated penning his own book with his unique perspective, which would undoubtedly diverge significantly from Harry's account. I am confident that there are numerous tales about Harry that William possesses, which Harry would prefer to keep undisclosed. Despite the challenging nature of the book's content, William, true to his dignified nature, has chosen to remain silent. I find it puzzling that Harry felt the need to discuss intimate details about his sibling, questioning his behavior. Furthermore, it's evident that most of the information presented in that book is purely fictional. I cannot understand how anyone can possibly consider it seriously. It is quite peculiar that in all the years of the firstborn inheriting the birthright, no other sibling has displayed such intense animosity. In any given family, there is always a certain level of hierarchy present, extending to careers and various stages of life. If you wish to maintain employment, it is essential to adhere to instructions. If, for instance, you receive instructions to dress in a white button-down shirt and either black or blue trousers for work, it would be advisable to follow those guidelines. It is advisable that you refrain from wearing bright cherry red or vibrant jade green. Life functions in a particular manner, not because it is unjust, but simply due to its inherent nature. I am certain that there will be a need for someone to take care of Harry's future mishaps. I am aware that the situation is not yet resolved. We have recently discovered the true extent of Harry's severe aggression and viciousness. And here's the issue, they won't be able to continue paying off everyone indefinitely. I believe that more information will surface regarding Harry, and unfortunately, it will not portray him positively. In recent times, the British media has refrained from sharing fresh information concerning Andrew. However, the European press has not overlooked this matter, and I anticipate that a similar situation will arise for Harry. I do empathize with Harry as he navigates the consequences of this dreadful union. At times, this situation might cause him to doubt all his choices, leading him to purposely undermine himself, perhaps as a means to put an end to the uncertainty. However, I think due to his high visibility in the public eye, it will present significant challenges for him to truly move forward. Okay, folks, now we're entering the final part, which happens to be my personal favorite. Let's delve into the feedback you provided regarding the video featuring Meghan's insatiable appetite upon discovering the hidden world of Kate, who has departed from London. Another brilliant remark. Kate suggests that Meghan Markle did not actually experience a successful career in a prominent professional role, despite portraying herself as a self-sufficient, independent woman of color, using her role on Suits as an example. An example of this is when she was required to don the garment selected by the wardrobe stylist. She was unable to simply express her lack of desire to wear it. For instance, she had no choice but to comply with the requirement of wearing nylons if it was the stipulated dress code for paralegals. If she had declined, she would have faced termination. Why should the royal family be exempt? Even in the prince's journals, Julie Andrews claims it is just a regular occupation. Furthermore, professions typically have specified attire expectations that employees are required to adhere to. The issue lies in Meghan Markle's unexpected realization that being a royal entails actual labor. My dear, this isn't France in the 1700s. Marie Antoinette's fate serves as a historical reminder that such attitudes have long been condemned, highlighting the timeless nature of this pattern. Kate, not only is your comment impeccably written, but it also perfectly captures the essence of the topic. What on earth was Meghan Markle thinking? It's absolutely absurd. She held a strong conviction that her life would closely resemble Cinderella's fairy tale. In all honesty, the Disney princesses have always lacked realism. That notion has perpetually existed as a work of fiction. It appears that Meghan Markle had unrealistic expectations and genuinely believed she would live a fairy tale life. She likely discovered through tough experience that her assumption was incorrect. The following comment comes from Kelly Carroll. The Princess of Wales is a woman of remarkable humility and beauty. She epitomizes elegance and poise. I am a proud American, and in my honest opinion, she is truly remarkable. She has blossomed into a stunning future queen. Prince William displays exceptional qualities of a gentleman. Meghan Markle can never be matched with the Princess of Wales. Kelly's comment was well articulated. It is safe to say that we are in unanimous agreement with your statement. Judy expressed her disagreement with placing blame on veterans in the comment. All responsibility lies with Harry, Meghan, and the game's administrators. I doubt the awful couple will make an appearance in Canada. If Harry is in charge, Canadians will not agree to host the games under any circumstances. I am hopeful for the validity of that statement. I am optimistic that someone will eventually confront both individuals. Given the significant number of Canadians who remain devoted to the monarchy, it is highly plausible that your viewpoint is accurate. Additionally, I thoroughly enjoy reading the encouraging remarks regarding Catherine. Nikki expresses gratitude for your coverage of Princess Kate. Her appearance is truly breathtaking, reflecting her inner beauty, kindness, and infectious joy. It's truly astounding how she manages to fulfill both her roles as a princess and a mother, considering the multitude of tasks she takes on. However, the members of the royal family demonstrate diligent work ethic, as they believe that individuals without a strong work ethic are not worthy of holding a title or position. Nikki, I don't understand who you are referring to. You are aware that I am only joking, right? I am fully aware of the person you are talking about, and I completely agree. Both of them are unworthy of retaining those titles. Particularly when observing genuine royalty such as William and Catherine, as well as the entire royal family. I must say, Meghan and Harry are quite unique. They differentiate themselves by embodying such pitiful examples of humanity. Okay, everyone, our time for today is up. Please feel free to share your thoughts on the information provided in the comments section. Your feedback is highly appreciated. Feel free to show your support for this video by liking and sharing it with your friends and family at any time you desire, without hesitation. Before you leave, kindly remember to subscribe to the Princess Diana News channel for future updates. I would like to express my sincere gratitude for the continuous support you have provided. Thank you for joining us. Farewell, and I am eagerly looking forward to seeing you again tomorrow.